Okay, so this week's topic is visual hardware, and the subtopic I wanted to go into is two-point lighting and three-point lighting. And I'll be in my garage today to demonstrate that at the end of the video. And so basically with two-point lighting and three-point lighting, there are two main components that go into both of those, which is key lights and fill lights. And then what basically makes three-point lighting different is that it adds a backlight, which kind of adds more of a three-dimensional feel to the shot. And so I'll show that at the end of the video. But so first off, the key lights, they're often the main and brightest light source. They're positioned at an angle to the subject to kind of sculpt the features and create shadows. And it kind of gives the image its primary shape and direction. And now with fill lights, so fill lights are responsible for exposing the details of a subject that fall in the shadows of the key light. So typically they're positioned opposite of the key light to fill in those shadows that the key light creates. And so what exactly do? They determine contrast ratio, they soften shadows, and they kind of control mood, depth, and dimension. So now with three-point lighting, the extra component that's added would be a backlight. So it's a light that hits the subject from behind and it creates more depth and shape to the subject, and it really makes the shot feel more three-dimensional rather than flat. So in short, it kind of just separates the subject from the background. Okay, so now I'm going to be demonstrating two-point lighting and three-point lighting. So I'm using the string lights up here as my key light, and they're hitting my face at an angle from the top right. And then I'm going to add a fill light from this direction to fill in the shadow on this side of my face. And then for three-point lighting, I've put a lamp right behind me. So now that adds a more three-dimensional feel to the shot.